this new album, you were inspired by some of your favorite '80s movies. What do the '80s have to do with this?
I was writing about a lot of sort of like big emotions and stuff, and I thought it seemed quite cinematic, and it seemed like a coming of age story. And my favorite coming of age movie had been The Goonies when I was a kid. So we sort of had this album title of Astoria because that's where The Goonies took place, and then that just sort of led to then let's have '80s flavored songs, and it just kind of turned into the whole world of the album.
So could you guys replace the Goonies soundtrack with this album?
I don't know.
I mean, I think you guys should do that as a part 2.
Ooh, that's tough. Cyndi Lauper? I don't think you can replace Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
I think you guys could. You've got the colorful hair, so it's going.
Yeah, and the colorful personality.
And the colorful personality, as we've seen. But you're even naming the new tour, Hey You Guys.
Hey, you guys!
That's my favorite line in the movie. So why did you choose to stick with the Goonies theme?
Well, I think once you start, you gotta see it through.
So the tour, what can fans expect from it?
They can expect, I think the fun thing about a Mariana show is that it's always fairly unpredictable. I think we're really excited to get out there and do a bunch of new material because this album was such a long time coming for us. I think we're really excited to get out and actually finally work the record.
Totally. And Josh, you've talked about how this album was really challenging for you and the band. This is a challenging time for you guys. Explain that.
Well,
I am the Diane Sawyer right now.
Yeah.
So.
There was some difficult stuff that I was writing about. I almost got married and that didn't work out, and my mother got really sick, and just actual expectation of making another album and following up something that had been a big success for us, and following up Call Me Maybe, which had been obviously its whole thing, and I think I just felt a lot of pressure to make something good. And then when I felt like the rest of my life was so chaotic, it was really difficult to write about. But so I kind of had to step away for a bit because I sort of just wasn't ready to sit in a room and think about all of that stuff. I needed to just avoid it for a while.
Well, and the rest of us would sit around and schedule times when we would each phone Josh 2 or 3 times each per day to be like, so, you working? What's going on?
Okay, supportive. Always, just poking pride. I love that. But it's interesting. You guys have had such massive success, tour after tour, hit after hit. How do you guys keep that going? How do you keep the momentum going? Do you feel the pressure from that, or are you kind of getting used to it?
Yeah, we'll let you know in 6 months.
Okay.
I think for me, my biggest driving force is always. I have this big fear that one time a really successful songwriter told me that he just didn't have any songs left in him. Like there's a finite amount of songs